Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL to its core. Something so monumental, so utterly shocking, you'll have to sit down and catch your breath. Right now, behind closed doors, in secret meetings, in whispers that could change the landscape of the league forever, something is happening that no one saw coming. A superstar and elite playmaker, one of the most dynamic and electrifying players in the entire NFL, is on the verge of a seismic move, one that could redefine the Chicago Bears' future. This is not a drill. This is not a rumor. This is enormous. My sources just confirmed something huge, something that has the entire league buzzing, and I promise you, it's only the beginning. Picture this. The NFL's most heated trades, blockbuster signings, and shocking surprises aren't over. No, the game has entered a new phase, and right now, a secret war is raging behind the scenes. Teams trying to outbid, outsmart, and outmaneuver each other to land a player whose name is about to become the biggest headline of 2026. And the kicker. Only a handful of insiders have the full picture, until now. You're about to learn what's really happening, how this move could crush rivals, spark the Bears' renaissance, and leave the league trembling under the weight of what's coming next. But first, before I drop the biggest reveal of the year, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Hit the like, turn on the notification bell, because what I'm about to unveil is so incredible, so explosive, that you'll want to be the first to know every twist, every turn, every secret hidden in plain sight. This isn't for casual fans. No, this is only for those who crave the truth, who want the inside scoop, who understand that in the NFL, the difference between a championship and a mid-season meltdown is a single move, one that's about to be made right now. And trust me, if you think you've seen it all, think again, because what's coming is bigger than anyone can imagine. Now let me set the stage for you. The Chicago Bears, oh, they've been through hell and back these past seasons. After a brutal 2024 campaign that saw them fire Matt Eberflus and start fresh with Ben Johnson, the fans believed that a new direction, a new dawn, was finally upon them. And it was. The 2025 season looked promising, an 11-6 record, a playoff win, something the franchise hadn't achieved since 2010. Caleb Williams, their young quarterback, was setting records, igniting hope across Soldier Field. But behind the scenes, the darkness of unfinished business loomed large. The defense still wasn't there. The offensive weapons needed seasoning. And most of all, they lacked an explosive, game-changing pass catcher who could elevate this team from good to legendary. They've been searching, scouting, secretly calling agents, flying across the country, even whispering in encrypted calls at odd hours, trying to find that missing piece. It's been months. Rumors swirl about who they're chasing, about star receivers or tight ends, about players with the potential to turn the tide. All the while, rival teams are doing everything to block these moves, putting up walls, making offers, and trying to sway the players' camp. But then, just when it looked like the deal was dead or that they'd settle for a stopgap, that's when everything changed. And then, they found him. Yes, I'm talking about a player who is not just a piece on the chessboard. They're a kingmaker, a difference maker, a rare talent who can flip the entire game in a heartbeat. I can see your breath hitching already. This isn't some run-of-the-mill free agent or a mid-level veteran. No, this is a star who's about to become the centerpiece of one of the NFL's most storied franchises. A player whose name is going to dominate headlines for weeks. Now, hold tight, because here comes the moment you've been waiting for. The name you've been speculating about, whispering about in shadowy corners, is finally about to be revealed. I'm talking about Evan Engram. That's right. Evan Engram? Yes, the Evan Engram, the hyper-athletic, game-breaking tight end who's been tearing up defenses for years, is on the cusp of a blockbuster trade that could reshape the NFL's power balance. And no, this isn't a mere rumor. Multiple sources confirm that the Bears have made a calculated, aggressive push to acquire Engram, viewing him as the missing link in their offensive puzzle. Let's dig into this guy, this absolute weapon, because the more I tell you, the clearer it becomes why this move is utterly historic. Evan Michael Engram, born September 2, 1995, out of Ole Miss, has been one of the league's most electrifying talents when healthy. At 6'3", 240 pounds, with a blazing 4.42-second 40-yard dash and elite contested catchability, Engram has always been a mismatch nightmare. His speed and agility allow him to stretch the field, create yards after the catch, and threaten defenses deep. But it's not just the stats that matter. No, the true magic is in what he can do on the field. Over his career, Evan has amassed some jaw-dropping numbers. 114 receptions and 963 yards in 2023 with Jacksonville, leading to his recognition as one of the league's top tight ends. Before that, with the Giants, he struggled with drops, an alarming 35 over his first 5 seasons, including 17 in his final 2 years in New York. Yet his talent never waned. Injuries plagued him too. Hamstring, shoulder, torn labrum in 2024, which ended his season early, and a back injury in 2025 kept him from reaching full potential. But when healthy, Engram is a top-tier playmaker, more like a hybrid wide receiver, with uncanny ability to carve defenses apart in open space. His contract situation is equally intriguing. Signed as a free agent by Denver in March 2025, his deal was reportedly a 1-year, $9 million contract, an underwhelming number for someone of his talent, and a clear indication that Denver viewed him as a temporary solution, a peripheral piece rather than the centerpiece. Prior to that, he signed a 3-year, $42 million extension with Jacksonville, an average of $14 million annually, signaling his market value at the peak of his powers. But now, that value is about to skyrocket. And why is the Bears so interested? Because they view Engram as the perfect fit, an elite mismatch weapon in their offense, especially with Caleb Williams at quarterback. Think about this: a weapons core featuring the young star QB, a speedster like Odun's, and now a tight end who can do it all: block, catch, run routes. Evan Engram could be the ultimate difference maker. He would give Chicago a weapon that defenses simply cannot handle, an all-around threat that could accelerate their rebuild and propel them back into the playoffs. But it's not just about the numbers or the schemes. No, behind the scenes, there's a war. Rival teams, rival GMs, agents, and even owners are doing everything in their power to stop this. The NFL's front offices are on high alert: secret meetings, clandestine calls, last-minute bids. The league's insiders whisper of a race for Engram, a tug-of-war that could turn into one of the most talked-about trades in recent history. Sources close to the Bears tell me that GM Ryan Poles has been working in the shadows, cryptic meetings with agents, discreetly exploring every angle. He knows time is ticking. The NFL's power brokers are watching. Everyone wants their piece of this puzzle, but Chicago, they see him as the missing piece, the final spark to ignite their championship pursuit. Now I know what you're asking: what makes Engram worth all this fuss? Why are the Bears so desperate? Well, consider this: Engram isn't just a pass catcher, he's a matchup nightmare. His speed, contested catch ability, and yards after catch prowess make him the perfect complement to Caleb Williams' arm. When you add his explosiveness to Odun's speed and the emerging offensive line, you see a recipe for NFL dominance. Chicago's offense could transform overnight. Imagine a tight end who can line up anywhere, threaten defenses vertically and horizontally, and be a safety valve in clutch moments. And the numbers back this up. His 2023 season, 114 receptions for 963 yards and 4 TDs, showed what he's capable of. Even in the limited 2025 season, 50 catches for 461 yards and a touchdown, Evan flashed glimpses of his true potential. The NFL media calls him a hybrid unicorn, a tight end with receiver skills, unmatched speed, and athleticism. His career high in yards, 963, and receptions, 114, make him a top-tier target. But here's the kicker: his contract makes him even more attractive for a team looking to rebuild quickly. His value: undeniably high. Yet rumors suggest the Bears are willing to pay any price: draft picks, players, future assets, to secure his signature. They know they're getting a true game-changer, a player who can redefine their offense, elevate Caleb Williams' game, and secure a playoff spot for years to come. Now, behind closed doors, NFL insiders are whispering about the behind-the-scenes battle. Multiple sources confirm that rival teams like the Packers, Lions, and even NFC rival Giants have made aggressive inquiries, trying to lock in a deal, offering picks, established players, even future draft capital. But Chicago, they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Poles, known as a strategic genius, has been orchestrating this quietly, getting his ducks in a row and preparing for the final move. And the reactions from the coaching staff? Pure excitement. Ben Johnson, their new head coach, is reportedly ecstatic at the prospect, seeing Evan as the missing piece to unlock their full potential. Tony R. Dungy's former protege is a master at scheming, and I've heard he's already envisioning next season with Engram as the centerpiece. In terms of bonuses and incentives, insane performance clauses are being negotiated, massive bonuses for 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, even incentives for playoff runs. The league's top executives know that this move could be a league changer, one that pushes the Bears into Super Bowl contention faster than anyone can imagine. From a financial perspective, it's a calculated risk. Engram's current salary, around $9 million, is a bargain for a player of his caliber. The Bears might even restructure deals with other players to clear cap space. This isn't just about filling a roster hole, it's strategic chess, allocating resources for maximum impact. And scheme-wise, Engram fits perfectly. His explosive route-running ability to line up in multiple positions and versatile hands make him an ideal target for the Bears' offensive scheme. With Caleb Williams stretching the field, Engram becomes a true down-the-seam threat, creating mismatches all over. He could also improve their red zone efficiency, which has been historically lacking. Imagine him in a role similar to the best tight ends in history, Gronkowski, Kels, or Kittle, but with elite speed and agility. This trade, if it happens, would echo in NFL history. Comparable to the Bears' legendary acquisitions of the past, think of the McMahon trade or the acquisition of Jay Cutler in 2009. This move could be a franchise-defining moment. So what's next? The next 48 hours will be critical. Rumors swirl. Negotiations are in full swing. Rivals are scrambling. The NFL's landscape is about to be rewritten. Every fan needs to stay alert, because this isn't just another trade, it's a game changer. What do you think? Are the Bears about to make history? Will Evan Engram become their new secret weapon? Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era in Chicago? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear your predictions. But remember, this story isn't over yet. Not even close. And trust me, the best part is still to come. Because when this deal drops, and it will change everything we thought we knew about the NFL. This is the kind of story that will be remembered for decades. Brace yourselves, because history is about to be written, and you're right in the middle of it. So stay tuned, stay sharp, and prepare for the biggest news of 2026, because what I've just revealed is only the tip of the iceberg. The league's future is about to be reshaped, and you're about to witness it firsthand. Believe me, this is only the beginning. And remember, last thing, if you want to be the first to know every detail, every twist, every secret about this massive shift, subscribe now. Hit that notification bell, because when the time comes, and it will, you'll want to be on the front lines of the biggest NFL story of the year. What's coming next? It's beyond your wildest dreams, and I'll be right here breaking every detail for you. This isn't speculation. This isn't fantasy. It's NFL history in the making. Get ready, because the next chapter starts now.